Part 3, I'm going to try to get off this rabbit trail. Let me get back to the matter at hand. Listen to this, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, to institute new government in such form as they, to them, shall be most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. I just read to you the truth. Okay? The truth and fact to the business is that. Okay? Your safety and your happiness is not bypassing the Patriot Act. It's not bypassing all this security and prosperity partnership and all that bull crap that they're doing behind the doors without the consent of the American people. I'm telling you right now that he's not doing it, and they're not doing it for our safety and happiness. They're doing it to promote and finish their agenda, buddy, and it ain't for me and you to be free or happy. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness is gone to hell in a handbasket by what they've passed, and it's up to us, the American people, to take it back. You understand me? I'm not a radio talk show host. I'm not asking for a dime from you. But what I am asking you is this. Wake up or don't say a stinking word when it all comes down. And you go on as a sheep to the slaughter is what you're going to do. If you don't rise up now, it's fixing to be too late. And I'm prophetically speaking to you, brother and sister. Rise up now or you're going to be no more. That's right. I'm not worried about an Islamic cutting my head off. No, sir. I'm not worried about it. I sure ain't. Yeah, they sleeper cells over here. I believe that. I believe that. But I'm telling you right now, I don't believe that they're the greatest threat. I believe that your federal government is the greatest threat to your liberties. There are a few good people, like I told you. Man, that governor of Montana, I watched something on the NPR today. You go to archives of NPR and find out about it. And Governor Bryan, man, I'm going to tell you what, that's a patriot right there, brother. Now, I don't agree with him on everything, but I'm telling you right now, on the Real ID Act and the right to keep and bear arms and things of that nature, buddy, he's right on target. You know, he said there comes a point in time when you just have to tell them to go to hell. You just have to tell them that, no, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. You know? And thank God, man. I mean, thank God for living in Georgia. And more power to the people in Montana. I hope they stay free. You know? It ain't a matter of North or South. It's a matter of American people. And we better wake up. Let me get back to this article. Listen to this. How about considering this question from another angle? If the people who make up a nation concur that the government no longer is representative of them, but imperialistic. Imperialistic. Let me ask you this. Is your government no longer representing you? Is your constituents that you talk to saying, well, you know what, them jokers we sent up there to work for us ain't working for us? And like I say, I'm going to re-emphasize it again. It ain't about Democrat or Republican. I'm talking to American people right now. Are they doing the will of the people? The answer's not no, but it's hell no, they're not. And hell's in the Bible. You who want to critique me, saying, well, he ain't no Christian. Hell, Jesus talked about hell 280-something times, buddy. Hell's real. You understand me? It's real. So don't come judging me, sending me no email, talking this trash and that trash. I know where I'm going and I know what I'm talking about. Now, listen to this. Do you believe, ask yourself a question, American people. Do you believe that the representatives are doing the will of the people and they're representing you? Or they become imperialistic? Huh? Do they not have the right, nay, duty to withdraw their consent and therefore their citizenry from this nation? What am I talking about? I'm telling you that your governor has the power to tell the federal government to kiss his butt. But I tell you what he ain't got. He ain't got the guts. Because he's worried about that career paycheck. He's worried about being ostracized. He's worried about them trumping up false charges on him, putting him in prison. That's what he's worried about. He's scared to death. And a lot of American people are scared to say anything. But I'm going to tell you something. You better get that little coward spirit off of you and rise up and be a man. I'm talking about a citizen of the United States and be a man about it. And let them know that we're going to send these turkeys home for Thanksgiving and they ain't coming back to the federal government. Let's send the turkeys back where they belong. How about that? because that's what they act like, a bunch of turkeys. All they do is run around gobble, gobble, get nothing done. Big mouth bunch of liars. They put themselves up there the other day. There's 5 of these and 5 of these or 7, ever how many of them idiots they was up there. Oh, we're going to bipartisan committee. When we come back from our vacation, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. They ain't going to do a stinking thing, man. They ain't going to do nothing. They've lied to us and lied to us for years. Listen to me, Democrat. Listen to me, Republican. They're lying. They should have never took their stinking butt out of there. And they should have said, we draw an executive order today. We're not going home to our lush houses. We're not going on our 5-week vacation until we make an executive order. Let's start drilling tomorrow. Let's make it safe, but let's drill. Let's open up Alaska. Hey, all you got to do is look up the Lindsey Williams thing, Baptist minister. He ain't got an axe to grind when nobody are trying to get rich off of it. But I'm telling you right now, buddy, he knows the deal. He was with them. Look it up. Do you some research, draw your own conclusion, open up that mind of yours, and get it back working. Get off the flipping TV, get off the video games, okay? Get off the daggum golf course for a weekend, get out the football games, get out of all of it, whatever's going on, and get your mind to working again, okay? Now, I love you, man. The reason I'm saying this and fired up is because I care about the American people. If I didn't care, then you know what? I'm ready to roll, brother. I'm ready. I'm ready. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be making these videos. I wouldn't be staying up this late making it, okay? Listen to me. Let's get with it. Right now is now the time to defeat the New World Order. It's now the time to send the turkeys packing, okay? It's time to send them packing. Get them out of there. There's still hope, okay? You hear me? But that change that Obama's talking about, that hope, that change, I'm going to tell you something right now. Listen to me. He's full of bull. He's a puppet on their strings, brother. Just like McCain is, just like Bush is. Everybody beats Bush to death. And I understand all that. He didn't do what he said he was going to do. He come in there on the evangelical votes and he lied, is what he did. Well, let me tell you something. They don't control it. Did you hear me? The elite bankers control it. The rich people control it. And it ain't about more money. They got plenty of money. They got plenty of money. It's about absolute power. And I'm going to tell you something. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Did you hear me? You think about it when you go buy the groceries, okay? And you got to decide, well, I'm going to get a half tank of gas this week and get enough groceries to feed all the family, or we're going to have to eat near nothing. Because I guarantee you, buddy, your senators and governors and congressmen, they ain't worried about whether they're going to have to eat a bologna sandwich or fill up the tank. Think about what I'm telling you. See, I'm right on target, see? I'm right most of the time. Yeah, I do screw up every now and then and make mistakes. But I'm trying to thoroughly examine this, that I don't make no mistakes when I make this video to y'all. You understand me? I want this thing to be right on target. I want to stir the minds of the American people. And I want them to know that now it's time to stop it now before it gets where it can't be stopped. We're looking at a freight train going down this tracks, and I want to tell you something. They better be somebody to get to pulling the lever. And I'm talking about, listen, there's 300 million Americans, so-called in America. Did you hear me? There's 545 of them that screwed it up for us. Supreme Court, Congress, Senate, President. You understand me? 545 people, elected representatives, that have screwed it up. There's 300 million of us. There's 545 of them. You do the math and see if we can't take this country back. I know we can. Hey, I withdraw my consent to do this anymore. You got the ability. Read the Constitution. Study up on it. Glory to God. Let's get right with it right now, and let's rise up and be men. Let's rise up and be women of faith. Let's rise up and be men of faith. Faith in what? Faith in you. Faith in me. Faith in our family. Faith in our founding fathers. Faith in the Constitution. But it is a piece of paper. It's not a GD piece of paper as Bush said it was. It is a piece of paper. But we are what make it alive. You understand me? We are what make the words be something. Do you understand me? We are the living, breathing document. You understand me? And it's time that we started walking in that document, and that document is alive. It's just like the Bible. I ain't got one in here with me right now. The Bible is words. You understand me? Okay? Do unto others you'd have them do unto you, right? Okay. You read that and you don't do it, it's just a piece of paper. But when you go out and you help your neighbor, like I helped somebody today, nothing in return, what did I do it for? I did it because I wanted to be somebody, okay? I didn't want to sit up there. I don't want to be a stingy, greedy person that's going to bust hell wide open and never help nobody. You understand me? Now, let's help each other get out of this mess we're in. 300 million Americans. Take 15 million. If 15 million will rise up, it's over with. They're sent back to their houses. We get us a new order going, not a new world order, but an order of what? Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Hey, and I got another thing. Let me get on this right now before I forget about it. Next part coming up. Be back.